Hi everybody, back again as promised with this mega fabric haul. If you like fabric, this is the haul for you, okay? And as I said, I don't know what I'm doing with all this fabric, so okay. Hi, I'm Martha at Vintage Conversation. Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. If you're not, hello my friends, thank you for stopping by. Please take a moment to make sure that you are subscribed. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. Please make sure you're still subscribed. Go ahead and like this video if you would. Share it with a fabric enthusiast that you may know. In the future, at some point, there will be more handmade items. Some point. You guys know me. At some point, okay? We'll get there, all right? Baby steps. So as I said, I'm Martha, Vintage Conversation, and thank you for stopping by. So without any more preamble, we'll get right into this. This is going to be a fabric haul. If you don't like fabric, please take a moment to check out one of my other videos that are not fabric related, that are strictly vintage glass and other goods. This is generally going to be vintage fabrics that I've gotten from what will now be known as my honey hole of fabrics because of the good deal I got. And one of the other places that we went to in Brenham, I think it was, it's a charity shop, went there with Tammy and Dave and Dee from Thrill of the Thrift and Vinny from Vintage Vinny's Antiques a couple of years ago. It was the infamous dumpster diving episode. So if you haven't seen that on Tammy's channel, Vintage Uprising Texas, you may want to take a look at that, because I do sales with Tammy on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central Time on her channel, Vintage Uprising Texas. So let's go. All right, there is so much fabric here, we're not going to dawdle. All right. If you see something, you are welcome to ask me about it, because I don't know what I'm going to do with all these fabrics. Some of them I do not have a use for, but they were so beautiful I thought I would pick them up. You never know. You just never know what little crafty knick-knack thingy we could use it for. So we have 2 yards, it says 2 yards of beautiful daisy fabric. I don't think these are, wait a minute. Did my stuff from Tammy get mixed in with my other stuff? No, this stuff came from that place. I can't guarantee this that all of this came from that place. Some of this may have been stuff I got from Tammy. I'm not gonna lie, because this looks like her writing. Okay, didn't matter where I got it. I got it. So daisy and stripes. That's a beaut. This one, oh, I really love this one. And there's 5 yards of this beautiful green. I wouldn't call it a plaid, but this optical square look, woven look. That's pretty. In 2 shades of green. Now this, okay, this is a bunch of pieces, and I think I did get these from Tammy. But I think what I'm going to do with them, look at these colors. And the theme, you know, I mean, it's the kitchen, coffee pot and fruits and veg and that sort of thing. I think there is enough, and they at one time were curtains, because there are some hems on them. So I think I have enough that I'm going to make valances for my kitchen, because in my kitchen windows I have brown woven, you know, roll up shades. So I think I have enough with all these pieces to sew them together and make valances across the top of these. And because they have a light background, they won't be too heavy looking, you know. I think they will balance well with the brown woven blinds. And see, I've got several pieces here, so I really think that is doable. But I just love this and the coffee pot on it. Look, these colors. Look at that. That screams mid-century. I can hear it. Can you hear it? Now this one, this is a woven like a upholstery type fabric that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I had to have it because of the subject matter and the color. Look at that. Not enough to do my valances, and too heavy a material anyway for putting up there. But look at that. It's gorgeous. And it too is a lovely vintage mid-century fabric. I'm trying to think, what can I do with it, you know? Certainly pillows. I think it would make a lovely pillow or two. And then we have some red, white, and blue that's going to work well for your Memorial Days, your 4th of July, even into Veterans Day. You know, summer is the time for red, white, and blue. In the 70s, it was hot. I mean, hot in the summer to have red, white, and blue outfits and things. And this is a beautiful prairie flower. Isn't that great? I like that one. And yes, I believe I did get this one from Tammy. This is the semi-patriotic because it's got the gold, but it's got red, white, and blue as well. And they're envelopes. Ah, now this is a very slinky, silky material. Look at those colors. Great colors, huh? I have some ideas for this one. Know what I'm doing with that. Ah, now this piece, this is a work of art. Look at this. I mean, you could do a valance with this. It is such a beautiful scene, you know? It's got the covered bridge, the barn, the wagons, the homestead, the kids under the tree. Come on. It would make a lovely valance over a single window. I'm thinking, which I always think, pillows. I'm thinking I'll make pillows. Why not? It'd be gorgeous. This is the blue and green apples and pears. Plums, maybe? Not pears, thank you. Nope, there is a pear. So we got green apples, green pears, and plums. I love blue and green. Here's another piece, not enough to do a curtain with because it is of the way it has been cut into, but enough to make a little pillow. I'm wondering what a little like a lumbar pillow, a round one, might look good in this. Certainly you could frame a piece of this. It's that pretty. This, if my boy was little, this would be a valance in his room. I love this. Let's see, I got this red, I don't know, would you call it checked? I don't know. Very beautiful. Then we've got this brown. That's got a great pattern in it. This one is going to make your eyes spin. Look at that. Ooh. Isn't that wild? I'm loving that. We get this beautiful pink, looks kind of like fish scales. Pink with a little white. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Well, you know me, anything with the yellows and the greens, or the greens and the blues, I always think, oh, it's a good one. See, look at those colors. Those colors are fantastic. Fantastic. Some of these would be great cut up into a table runner. Some blue gingham. And are these snowflakes? Are these rusty snowflakes? What are these? Isn't that cool? I don't know what it is. And then a big bunch of this black gingham. Is this black or really dark blue? Wait a minute. Questions, folks, questions. The jury is still out. It could be black. It could be dark blue. Nope, it's black. When I put it down here in different light, it's black. Alright, I think that's all I got from the Tamster. And now we're into the other. Because they're wrapped up. I need to set these aside. I got to get this tape off of these. These are, see, tea kettles and cups. Owls for Halloween. Oh, this is a nice bright fabric for a Halloween table runner. And then see, this is one of those heavy upholstery type materials, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it because it's really thick. So it's sort of colonial in itself, but it's a dark green, almost brown background. Gotta get that tape off of these. Here we go. Rusty red satin. I have plans for that one. And oh, look at this. Whoa, weird sound in my room. Don't know what it was. Something moved. This is like suiting. I would call it suiting material. And there is a lot of it in a beautiful gray. This is a nice piece. And it's heavy. Oh my gosh, it is so heavy. Okay. This lovely dark blue, almost a purple, woven. See, it's got a nice weave in it. There's a lot of that. We have a little bit of this red and black check, plaid, however you want to call it. Some red ticking. Yeehaw! You know, so many times I find blue ticking. Red ticking is fabulous. Black silk. And isn't this an interesting piece? These chrysanthemums on this gray background. That's different, huh? Good detail. Here we go. We have some beautiful green stripe. Oh, this is going to be so great at Christmas. It almost looks like ticking, but it's not. It's a green stripe. Reminds me of that ribbon candy. This one was really pretty. Don't you think? It's a sort of a gauzy, chiffon-y like stuff. And you know, I got that pattern for making the scarves. So I think some of these would actually make lovely scarves. And then this was a bundle with some really good colors in it. This is lovely. Peacock feathers. Isn't that great? Peacock feathers. You don't see that very often. Oh, here's a bright one. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, I think these would go together well. The green stripe and then the flowers with the green check. That would just look like candy all day. Like crummy buttons. Y'all remember crummy buttons? And I got a big package of this peachy pink netting tulle. This one's good. It looks like a bunch of embroidery, and it's not. Oh my goodness, this tote is so full. I can't believe my husband carried this. Sunflowers. More sunflowers. I think somebody likes sunflowers. This one is turned the wrong way. Let me see if I can get a piece turned this way. There we go. Look at this black and white. Now that's lovely. Very vivid. All right, let's see. This is another prairie style, prairie floral. Little pink roses on a black background. Some more of that dizzy look, but in a purple. That'll be lovely for quilting. These little florals, more prairie. These little florals are really, really nice for quilting. They are lovely. Small prints work so well for quilting. So you see these in pieces of fabric now, but they will turn into quilts. They will turn into quilts. They will turn into placemats. They will turn into table runners. They will be wall hangings. They will be hot pads. They will be scarves. They will turn into so many different things. And you know, a lot of them have some really interesting selvage designs. And if you didn't know, when you start to work with fabric, cut your selvage off and leave a little extra of the material, okay, to give you some room. And there are so many things you can make just from those strips of selvage. You can make table runners. You can make purses. There's so many things you can make from those selvage edges of the ones that have the really pretty selvages. Some of them, you know, don't. They just don't. But some of them just really do. Here we go. Another quilting fabric, flowers. Okay, here's a bundle she put together for me. I gotta get this tape off of here. This one is a like one of those gathered chiffons. Oh, here's a good one. This one's pretty. I like this. This one will look good in the fall with the pears and the pumpkins. And where do you see these birds? Oh my gosh. Look at this bird fabric. I hate cutting bird fabric because I don't want to lose a bird. That's going to have to be a pillow so we don't lose the birds. Okay, sorry. I'm digging down the bottom of this tote, so pardon the top of my head. I don't think I have a bald spot. Let me know if I do. Now this is a satiny green plaid. Isn't that great? That would look good in so many holiday things. Here we go. She bundled these together for me. Look at these feathers. Isn't that pretty? These southwestern feathers. We've got a little green check, like a gingham, and a navy silk. Putting the ones that's got tape on them up here so I can get that tape off of them. Let's see. Now this is an interesting piece of material. Look at that. It's silky, kind of satiny, and it's got this flip-floppy looking color in it. So that is interesting. And this is a very stiff piece of ticking. Now this other, like the red ticking I showed you, this is soft. This is stiff like your mattresses, I swear. It is very stiff. So I don't know if it would get softer with washing or what the deal is with it. It's like it's starched. So we'll have to work with this one. It's almost crunchy. Pardon me, I'm gonna have to roll this. Just gonna have to roll it. And this was the big tote. These materials aren't fitting into this other tote. Red stripe. Look at this 80s fabric. I think I had a dress made out of this. How that blue pops out of all that pink. That's pretty, huh? That's something for your table. This will be good for quilting. That's a nice pattern. Here's another quilting. Oh, this is so much. There's so much of this here. Look at this. They're blue hearts. That's what they are. Look at that. Blue hearts. All right, a couple more pieces and this tote is done. We've got this. Hey, come back up here. This red and gray plaid. It's lovely. We have some black and white ticking. Well, okay. It's not a ticking. It's a skinny stripe, very similar to a ticking. But I'm going to use it like a ticking. And what's in the bottom of it? Oh. Woo, sorry. I hit you with my tote and you went all wobbly for a second. Are you okay? Froggies. Little froggies. All this talking makes me thirsty. Does it make your ears itch? Okay, now we have a box. These that are wrapped like this came from the charity shop. The other ones came from the big emporium that we like to go to. So this is a beautiful little fabric bundle. The colors go together. At this place, at this charity shop, they have a lady who does their fabric. She cleans it, she folds it, she makes everything in neat, clean bundles like this. It's gorgeous. Pink gingham. Oh, now look at this red satin with the sparkle. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty at Christmas. I don't know if I'm gonna sew with that or if I'm gonna save it and use it as some sort of table covering. I don't know. Yellow satin. Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. Let's see. This is a bundle with some rust colors and some brown, and this one is a double knit on the top. We have another knit in purple with texture. Let's see. More pink gingham. A beautiful Christmas plaid. That's nice. Let's see. I got three big bundles of the green gingham. Look, now do you see that green and that pink? Isn't that beautiful? That's why I love green and pink together. I would like to have a 70s green and pink bedroom. It would not hurt my feelings at all. And then we've got some thicker material, but I can quilt with that in a navy blue. You guys don't fall over. Another Christmas plaid with the gold lurex stripe in it. Oh, look at this one. Look at this Christmas material. Isn't that gorge? Oh, look, it's got gold threads falling out of it. We've got a stiff, like an organza in rusty red with a nice shine. Got a little zebra print for you hot mamas out there. Got to have your animal print. Then let's see. The last one is this beautiful bright yellow, this blender. This is what you put with the other things to, you know, for your on your quilts. A lot of times you make strips in between the quilt blocks, so you can use a soft floral like some of these I've shown you, like this one. You can do that in a strip if you want to. Usually you do a color strip that will pull together your color theme. so that, you know, there's no question about it. Okay, I also got these. These were in a bundle. Let me take them out and show you. They are pillow squares. So you can make pillows. And we have these two matchy ones. And then I don't know what they were doing with these, and I assume they're making a ram pillow in the shape like that, where it says to cut. Not necessarily what I would do with it, but I think I might applique. And then we have, these are nice here. You'll like these. For cat pillows. Look at that. You can make lovely cat pillows. Already just have to be stuffed. Cut them out, sew them, and stuff them. And so that one, you got the red back, and this is the 80s mauve and blue cat. Let's see. We got a Day by Day American Home. It's a pillow. It's a quilted pillow. Let's see. It was, I'm sure, a kit, and then has been sewn into these cabins and stars. I like. Very patriotic, red, white, and blue. So that's a large one for your bed, like pillow sham. And then I got a trying to get the see, I can't even think, the thread, the string off of it. It's holding it wrapped up. It's like it's a cross stitch canvas. There we go. Premier tapestries. And now here's one of the good things about it, and I'll show you. One, it's beautiful. Look. Isn't that gorgeous with the water and the house and the trees? That will make, let me see. Isn't that going to make a beautiful tapestry? Okay, now, here is the bonus. It has the color chart on it. So you know what colors to get to do it. Now, you got to use your brain a little bit, okay? You got to have, you know, done this a couple of times. But there's the colors, get the colors, and then you can start figuring out where they go. And you can make a beautiful tapestry. Is it for sale? I hadn't planned on it. If you really want it, you know, we can talk about it. I think that's it. Is that it? Don't make me lie. See, the problem is I still have 2 big bags of the reusable bags like you get at grocery stores, but when you go to quilt shops you get these big ones because they want you to buy a lot of fabric. So I still have a couple of those full of fabric that I need to pull out, and I mean, it's like fabric. So there you go. That's the huge mega fabric haul, the freaking fat haul. I hope my fabric junkies enjoyed it. If so, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, do all the things. You know how the buttons work. You've been here before. I would appreciate it. Share this video with other fabric junkies. Let's get this channel moving. And I will see you again on another haul soon. Or a shop along, which I don't do much of because I'm busy shopping, okay? I need both hands. I told my hubby I need a GoPro that I can wear so you can see what I'm doing because I use both hands. I shop with both hands, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Come see me on Tuesdays on Tammy's channel at Vintage Uprising, Texas at 2 p.m. where we will have a wonderful sale. And you can see Tammy and Dave on Wednesday nights at 7 Central. They do an even better sale. They're so funny together. Hopefully, I can start doing that with my hubby. He's just been busy. He's been doing stuff, y'all. He's been doing a lot of hobby stuff. We got a chicken coop, okay? He's been doing stuff. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. You don't know how much. I'll talk to you later.